Ladies and gentlemen, friends, could you all please now find your seats as we are about to commence the service here today. Welcome family and friends, my name is Vanessa Smith and I'm a civil celebrant. The Smith family and I welcome you all here today to celebrate the life of their much loved father and grandfather, Harold Roger Smith, affectionately known as Harry to his friends and Poppy to his grandchildren. The grandchildren, Zale, Dylan, Kai and Fletcher, thank you for that lovely processional of candles bringing us warmth and light, but also symbolising the journey of the soul from darkness into light, signifying hope and guidance to all of us here today. Today we are here to celebrate Harry's life, to pay our respects to him and to share our sorrow for a man taken too soon. As we come to terms with his sudden loss, we must take comfort in our memories and in the love we all shared for Harry. We welcome Harry's many family members, some who have travelled from Melbourne to be with the family today. Tempest and her brothers are supported by the love that is in this room for their father. I now wish to invite Harry's eldest son, Adrian, to stand with me as I read the eulogy we have written together. Adrian and I, along with the family, have spent a lot of time together this past week, talking and learning about Harold Smith. Adrian was hoping to be able to deliver this eulogy himself, but emotions can sometimes run high, so it is my pleasure to read this on the family's behalf. Harry was born and bred on the Sunshine Coast, raised by his loving parents Sue and Michael, along with his brothers Tom and Sam. Harry's mum always said she had won the lottery with her 4 boys. They were mischievous kids, always up to crazy things, but never so bad that the police were called. Harry was educated in Brisbane, at Brisbane Grammar School, and we can see that some of his border friends are here with us today. Thank you. It's a long drive and we are so glad to see you all. Harry would be very touched. Harry was an active young man, a keen sportsman and highly regarded by his peers. But it was his love of home, and fishing that really made him. As a young boy, he couldn't wait to get home on school holidays to be able to go out on his parents' boat and fish for hours. Competing with his brothers always for the biggest catch. Damn if it wasn't always nearly Harry who hauled in the biggest fish. He particularly loved going out fishing with Franco, his oldest mate, and to this day still went on the annual boys fishing trip, which Franco would organise. Franco, we are so grateful to you and also sorry for what you had to go through with our dad. But if it had to be anyone, we are glad it was you who was there with him in the end. Thank you for all you have done for us, not just now, but always. Marion, his wife of 30 years, was the true love of Harry's life. They met at their local surf club and hit it off straight away, wasting no time in getting married and raising a family. Marion was the true matriarch of the family, keeping all 4 children in line, whilst Dad was the funny guy, always getting the kids into trouble with Mum. Life was great on the coast for many years. Dad had built up a successful business and they had travelled the world, but Harry had always hankered for the country life. So Mum and Dad made the big move to Tenterfield, to a small farm and country life where they absolutely flourished. Us kids had all grown up and were starting to have families of our own. The grandchildren adored their Poppy and loved nothing more than going to the farm for long weekends. Bonfires, ponies, the little baby lambs we all loved, but mostly just being together as a family. And then Marion got sick. It rocked Harry and all of us to the core, but Harry was an absolute gem and nursed her at home until the end. He was supported by the members of the Tenterfield community. I can see you are here today. We thank you. He loved the golf club and had begun to enjoy playing along with trying river fishing, something he had never done before. He has made some really great friends here. I guess one of Dad's greatest qualities was that he was an amazing communicator, keeping in touch with all his old mates and always looking forward to that fishing trip where they would go away for a week on a boat, reminisce about the old school days, tell stories, stay up late and compete for the biggest catch. I guess you could say that he died doing what he loved. But he has left a big gaping hole in all of our hearts. We must now all find the strength and the courage to go on, as this is what Harry would have wanted. We love you, Dad. May you rest in peace. Harry's two brothers, Sam and Tom, will now come up and read a poem. Farewell, My Friend, by Rabindranath Tagore. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Sam. The children have put together a wonderful slideshow of memories of their father and your friend Harry. Let us spend a few moments in quiet reflection as we watch Harry's life in pictures and listen to one of his favourite pieces of music, I Believe. So, family and friends, we have been reflecting on the life of Harry with affection, pride, love, humour and sadness. And then the time has now come to commit our memories to our hearts as we say our final farewell to him. If you are able, please stand. Tenderly, lovingly and reverently, we commit the spirit and body of Harry to a more peaceful place. Although we grieve today as we say goodbye, there is gratitude for the life you so lovingly shared with family and friends. May the wind always be at your back and the sun always upon your face and the rain fall soft upon your field until we meet again. Rest now and we shall leave you in peace. We bid you a fond farewell. Please be seated. When someone passes that played a special and unique role in our lives, we grieve. We all do this differently. Please remember to look out for each other during this time and to keep Harry's memory close to your hearts. The family would like to thank you all for attending today. The past week has been a very difficult one for them, but they feel your strength and support around them. I now ask that the sons and brothers of Harry be upstanding for the final procession and to lead Harry to his final resting place. As we leave, following behind Harry and the family, we will hear a final piece of music chosen by the family because of its light and hope. It was also one of Harry's favourite pieces, What a Wonderful World. The family have asked that you attend the home of Tempest for refreshments at the conclusion of the ceremony. Thank you.